Alright, so in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get your build specializations done as quick as possible. So in this video I'm actually making a new build, which I do recommend for this specific method. As you can see, I'm going to do the finishing category for this game just because I have this set up on multiple builds already on every category except for finishing, which is why. But with this method, or this quote unquote method, you're only going to be able to use it for specific goals: goal 1, goal 3, goal 5, and goal 7 specifically. Those are the only times that you can use this method with, right? Which actually saves you a lot of time because these are the games that you have to win. Those are probably the longest ones. Winning 50 games is a lot longer. It takes a lot longer than making 200 close shots, right? So this is actually going to save you hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of grinding. And I think I mentioned this before, but you can use this for every category: finishing, playmaking, defense, rebounding, and shooting, right? Specializations. So yeah, but before I continue, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the road to 16,500 subs. I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys find it useful, make sure you guys give it a like. That being said, let's talk about it. So I just made this build literally instantly, so I have to go through some cutscenes, and I do recommend you do this on a new build because you're gonna get stuck and won't be able to play on the build besides doing this method. So yeah, definitely make a build to do this method with. Just giving you a heads up. All right, so first of all, to start off the method, I do recommend you do this on rookie mode. It's going to save you a lot of time. Just a quick reminder, rookie mode saves you a lot of time. And also, you're going to want to focus on your build specialization requirements, and you're going to play MyCareer for this, but you want to make sure that you complete whatever requirement it is. If it's get a teammate grade of A- or higher, then get it. If it's make 6 or more shots made in the paint, then get it. If it's make 5 jump shots, get it. If it's get 3 stocks, get it. If it's get 5 assists, get it. If it's grab so many rebounds, get those requirements done for each category that you're doing this on, specifically goal 7, goal 5, goal 3, and goal 1, like I said before. So once you remember that, then you're going to want to go to the MyCareer. I'm going to go ahead and go to the MyCareer game 1 and then show you what to do once you start the game. I have to go through some cutscenes, unfortunately. So yeah, let's just get into it. All right, so just a quick reminder that this only works with the win categories. You will not be able to use this for the specific stat lines. So just a quick reminder, like I said. All right, so one of the easiest ways to do this, to set it up properly, is to get 4 quick fouls and go to the 4th quarter. But I have to remind you that you have to complete your quest or your goal requirement, which might be an A- teammate grade or 5 jump shots, whatever it is. So you might want to do that before you start fouling. If it's the A- teammate grade, just try to keep your teammate grade above a B or a B plus when fouling. That way you don't just instantly foul out or get to the 4th quarter and make it really hard for yourself to get the requirement, right, with the teammate grade. But for me, since it's my first time doing on a finishing build, I only need 20 games to win, so I don't have to worry about any stat line. I just have to make sure that I get my win. So yeah, anyways, let me go to the 4th quarter and then explain more what to do. All right, so I got my 4th foul. And like I said earlier, you have to win this game. So make sure you guys go off in the 4th quarter. It's rookie mode. I'm shooting with this 73 pointer or something like that. Easy to green. So I'm just gonna make sure I win this game. Now, if you're gonna play the 4th quarter, just know that you could get benched. So if you do get benched, just make sure you pause the game as soon as you get benched. That's the only way to kind of save your save. But in theory, you don't want any timeouts to be called. You don't want to get any fouls or anything like that. You just want to try to make sure you blow out the team. Try to get as many points as possible. Trust me, because if you don't, it's going to be very inconsistent, this method. So you want to make sure you guarantee the win. You just dominate the 4th quarter. Get whatever requirements you have to get the A- teammate grade. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then once I'm finished, I'll come back to show you guys what to do. Also, pay attention to the stat keeper area, because when you're about to get benched, someone will stand right there to take your place. But if you get takeover, which is something that you can do, then you probably won't get benched, which is, just a little side note. But let me finish this this 4th quarter real quick. Actually, before I continue, let me explain that you're not ending the game right away. You're gonna want to save maybe a minute of the shot clock to try to do this method. And so yeah. All right, as you can see, they called the timeout, which means that they might bench me. We're up 7. And if they do bench me, I'm kind of cooked. But they did. Okay. So since they bench me, I'm going to press X to let sim to next appearance, that they hopefully put me back in. And just pay attention to the shot clock. Once it drops below like a minute, if they don't put you back, oh, they put me back in, so I'm safe. But if they don't put you back in, then you want to pause and either close app and reset it up, or just save and quit MyCareer at whatever point you want. But I'm going to try to play through this fourth quarter all the way through the end. All right, so with the last minute of the game, you're going to want to have the last possession with like after the shot clock's over, so it's the last quarter, and you're going to want to call a timeout exactly right after a second passes before the shot clock ends. So I'm going to call a timeout as soon as I see it. Pass, bam! 0.7 precisely where I wanted it. But yes, you're going to want to call a timeout. Once you call a timeout, if you're winning the game, you've basically just perfected the method. You did it the perfect possible way. So as soon as you come back, you shouldn't get benched because there's only a 0.7 second left. But even if you got benched, it doesn't matter. Just make sure as soon as you see the screen, you save and quit MyCareer. This is an essential part of the game. Now, if you want to be extra safe, you could save your data. Just saying, if you want to be extra safe. I think with Xbox, it's probably a little bit easier to do this because if you do, you delete the cloud and things like that. But you don't have to do that. So once you do this, you're going to want to go right back in. Like literally just go right back in. And then I'm going to show you how to do this method over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it's going to be very easy to get the 20 wins, the 50 wins, the 100 wins. Everything's going to be really easy. So, yeah. As soon as the game ends, you might get a cutscene or not, depending if you break a record or something like that. But if you don't, as soon as you see this view game events, as soon as the X pops up, you're going to want to click X. Pay attention to the bottom right. Let me move my screen real quick. And it's if you see once you see the 2K logo pop up, you're going to want to close the game as quick as possible. Okay, as soon as you see the 2K logo with the ball spinning, you're going to want to close the game as quick as possible. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to do this in real time so you guys can see me do it legitly. And then I'm going to show you how to track your progress, which you can do on a different build. But if you don't know, just make a new build, pick finishing. Yeah, but that's how you're going to do this method. But I just want to show you guys in real time that it does work. So again, that would have been my first win because that was literally my first game with the finishing category. So I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to make the build to show you guys that it's at 2 wins, right? So yeah, anyway, this is taking forever. So let me just, all right, so I'm finally in. I had to actually close the app and reopen it. But I'm going to go back into the Paint Pounder, which is a hilarious name, by the way. And then once I get in here, it's going to be in the game still if I close the app at the right point, which I did. So like I said, 0.7 seconds. Catch the ball. I'm just going to shoot it just in case I make it. Nope. All right, I wasn't clutch at all. But I'm going to go through the same process again. Pay attention to the bottom right of the screen, which is that direction, and once you see the ball logo appear after you hit continue, you're going to want to do the same thing and close app. Also, if you set up, when you hit the pause menu, you make sure you put the switcher, just put it where it's like instant. And as soon as I see the ball, boom, ball up, close game, instantaneous. Now that's 2. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to track your progress, which is all you have to do is make a new build. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and then show you guys, the progress going. All right, so you can see I made a new build. You're going to want to hit the build specialization, pick the exact same one. And as you can see, it's going to be more than 1 win. It's going to be win games, 2 already, because I did it twice. But you can do it over and over and over and over again. Get your 20 wins as quick as possible. Get your 50 wins as possible or fast as possible. Get your 100 wins as fast as possible. It's going to save you a lot of time. Trust me with this. So anyways, that's the method. Hope you guys enjoy this. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Make sure you guys leave a like and a subscribe. And tomorrow we will be doing the defensive specialization and giving you all the advice on that we can. So anyways, goodbye. Take care. See you guys tomorrow.